Hey everybody, it's Josh with FL Gardening, and I'm just going to do a quick little garden update. Just take you through and show you what's happening right now and what I've got planned. Right now it is June 15th, so we're getting ready to head into the warm months. But anyways, here is the milkweed plant. If you watched one of my first videos, I cut this thing down to the ground a couple months ago, and it's already spread all the way back up. I did have beans and cucumbers here. I ripped those guys out. This pepper plant I'll probably keep. It's a jalapeno plant. It's still just making peppers. It doesn't look the best, but we'll just see what happens. That thing's like 2 years old. Blueberry bush, the loquat tree, both doing good. Got some turmeric over there. Turmeric? Ginger? No, I think it's ginger. It's hard to keep track. Herb garden. The mint's doing great. It is starting to creep over here, so that is a major problem with mint. It spreads really fast. I'm gonna have to keep my eye on that. All the other herbs doing good. Lavender, sage, garlic chive. Here's an ornamental pepper plant that I planted in this garden a few months ago, or a few weeks ago, maybe a month or so. Cayennes. We have a lot of red cayenne peppers right now. Gotta learn how to make hot sauce. I'm pretty excited about that. Got some habaneros getting ready to be picked. Well, not be picked, but they're on there. Banana pepper. This plant's making peppers still too. I killed a bunch of stink bugs on them, or like little baby stink bugs on them. I made a video about it. I posted it. I'll put it in the description. But there were stink bugs all over this thing. Oh yeah, look, they're back on this one. I'll show you. I'll have to take care of these. Little nymph stink bugs, I think is what they are. But I think that's why this plant doesn't look as happy. It's because it keeps getting attacked by stink bugs. So I'm gonna have to take care of those again. But I got a request to do an update on the hops. So here's the hop plants right now. This is the Cascade variety. I've been battling snails pretty hard on this thing. I don't think there are any on here right now, but there's definitely a bunch down in the soil. So I've just been taking them and chucking them over the fence. But yeah, that's that one. It's growing really tall. Like all this growth looks really good. This is all hops. It's almost to the top of the fence. But down there it doesn't look the best. Same thing on this one. It's growing pretty good. I don't know if you can follow the vines. Yeah, all the way up the fence. Nothing, like no hops on it or anything yet. Oh, maybe starts of little ones. But these ones are growing really tall and really good. They're really climbing all over the fence. This one is the cashmere variety, which it hasn't been hit by snails as hard, but it looks really good in this pot. It just hasn't grown as tall. It's more bushy, but it looks really good. So that's the hops. Got the moringa tree finally planted in a cloth pot. It's looking a lot better. Here's the eggplants. We already picked 2 eggplants off of these. So we got another small one right there, and another one coming right there. So the eggplants are doing fantastic. Here's a tomato that I just kind of planted in a pot. It was just a volunteer in another pot, and I didn't want it there. So I thought I'd plant it here and try to trim it up. And it's dead. So it didn't work. But I did have another one pop up in the garden that I'm trying to trim up. So we'll see how this one goes. Been pruning it. I think I'll maybe put a little stick here, trellis it up kinda, see what happens. But yeah, that's what I got going on right now in the garden. It's June. I think pretty soon what I'm gonna do is actually, instead of having grass here, I'm just gonna lay a whole bunch of mulch. Just waiting for a truck to drop some mulch by. And then I'll probably just lay some barriers around the garden and lay it out a little better. Just help me keep some of these weeds away. It'll probably help with some of the bug problems. But yeah, I'm probably also going to plant sun hemp. It's like a cover crop. in a lot of this area. It's just good for the soil. It pumps nitrogen in it, and then you can chop it down and just leave it right there, and it helps build your soil. So yeah, that's my plan with the garden. I'll definitely be doing videos as I see things that pop up. If you got any questions, please leave them in the comments. And if you want, check out my website. It's flgardening.com. It's got a lot of Florida-friendly gardening material there, like planting times and variety charts and things like that. So yeah, I hope this helps, and have a good day.